All right, in this ukulele video, more playing coming in a bit. The Big Daddy, the Romero's creation, grand tenor in Koa. Stunning, stunning Koa. As a matter of fact, I have a lot of these grand tenors, mahogany and spalted mango. I don't think I've ever had the Koa one. I just picked up 2 yesterday from Pepe, and wow, this thing is awesome. These are my favorite right here, the grand tenors. Anyway, this one is not called Big Daddy, although it is a Big Daddy. We're calling this one Conan. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notification. That way you stay up to date with all the lessons, tutorials, and reviews we do right here on the channel. By the way, this one is available at my online store. That's store.ukelikethepros.com, where I have a great selection of Romero's creations, all sorts of ones right there. So check that out, store.ukelikethepros.com. We're gonna do some playing. I'm gonna go over some of the specs as well. But wow, spectacular, spectacular instrument. All right, these are my favorite of the Romero's creation. Why I love them? One, they're just so big. I mean, over 3 inches right here. So they are really a grand tenor for sure. So for me, they're easy to hold. I like the bigger size. I like this, the big sound, the big bassy sound as well. I just really like it. Now, this one is really spectacular. Look at this Koa wood. Man, it's just really, really pretty Koa wood on this one. Lots of variations, lots of different colors on it as well. I named it Conan just because of kind of the size, but I guess it could be named lots of different things. Just based on just this wood is just so spectacular. Wait till you see the back. But see how thick that is? It's so cool. If you're wanting a really nice sounding, big sounding instrument, projects, warm sounding, look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. This is a great one, and I'm really impressed by these Koa ones. Like I said, I have actually still some spalted mango. I have some mahogany, but I haven't had the Koa. These are nice. All right, let me do a little more playing, and we'll go over the rest of this thing. Just a little improvising there for you. Now, anyway, by the way, I was just playing that Can't Help Falling in Love, the Elvis song, because we're doing a challenge right now with my members. So if you're a premium member, which you can be for free if you get this, I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end. Anyway, let's go over this thing. So grand tenor, so it is a tenor size. We got the mahogany neck, and I'll talk about that in just a second, the scale. You got the closed geared tuners, the Romero's creation headstock. Now notice, this is a Romero. It says Romero. So you'll notice a lot of these will just have Romero here or Daniel Ho. So this one is actually just one that Pepe came up with himself. And again, it's just my favorite. You got the bone, nut, and saddle, and 17 inches. So even though the body, as I mentioned, is big, and it does taper off just a little bit here, a little bit thicker there. Even though this is a tenor size, I mean, it's a little wider, right? It's a little wider than a tenor, but basically a tenor, just grand tenor, kind of beefed up. You still got the 17-inch scale length, okay? So that's real typical for a tenor. You got the ebony fretboard with the mother of pearl inlay, and then a nice rosette. But just a stunning, I mean, I'm still just impressed with this wood and how it sounds, how it feels. And this is set up by Pepe. Sounds great, feels great. and fun to play. All right, let's talk about the ukelikethepros Advantage. I'll do one more playing thing here in a minute. But anyway, you can get a free 3-month subscription to my premium membership. That's access to all my courses plus the weekly Q&As. And that Q&A is where we're doing that Can't Help Falling in Love challenge, where we give away different prizes, even up to winning some ukuleles as well. So we give away ukuleles as well. So anyway, you get that. You get the free shipping, U.S. shipping in the lower 48 states. You get a free case with that as well. I was just looking, it's down here, but also you get a free case with that. You get a bunch of case candy, things I'm throwing in for you, and you get the 2-year Pepe Romero warranty on these things, which is really key. And he's a great luthier if anything shall go wrong with that. Great guy too, really sweet guy, great luthier, talented, great player as well. And then, and it's like I said, it's all set up. Pepe checks these, each one, before they go out. So anyway, store.ukelikethepros.com for this. Let me do one more little piece of playing before we get out of here. A little improvised blues for you. All right, Romero's creation, grand tenor, and this one is all solid Koa wood. This is a stunner. You're gonna love this one. Again, this one is called Conan. You can get it at store.ukelikethepros.com. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for leaving a comment. If you didn't, just let me know what you think of this great instrument, and we'll see you next time.